It's time for the talking to stop and the fighting to start. This should be good. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
About time, too.
Time for our tale of the tape. First up, we have Valkyrie. You can see who has the power advantage. And in this corner, it's Lerone Sniper the Boss Richards. Let's see if that age advantage will play a part in this fight. It's the middleweight division, plenty of power as well as a lot of speed.
Todd, this is well anticipated. I'm so looking forward to this tear-up. These two are really...
Up first is Valkyrie from Spain, and they hold the SCI Continental title. The last time they were in action, they scored that dramatic TKO victory. Let's see how they do in this one. First, it's Lerone Sniper the Boss Richards from the United Kingdom. Coming off a very tough decision loss in their last fight.
This is going to be an intense stare-off before the fight starts.
This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Spain, wearing the red trunks with red trim, introducing the current Continental Middleweight Champion, Valkyrie. Fighting out of the blue corner from the United Kingdom, Lerone Sniper the Boss Richards.
What a pleasure it is to be here in this environment. What a venue for this showdown.
Todd, it's a pleasure and an honor to be here at this venue. It's going to be something special.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be two that we're talking about. These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. No rest for the weary. They walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. Nice hook there. Everybody's got their eye on the champion. You have to defend that belt. Nice lead hook. Big hooks upstairs. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
There's nothing quite like the chemistry between a fighter and their coach. And this part... Whoa, wait a minute! Lerone Richards in trouble here. And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
And there's the bell to start round two. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Do you believe what we're seeing? right hook is scoring. Well, this fighter loves throwing hooks. Their opponent has got to watch out for that. They block the hook. Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you.
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. Lerone Richards in trouble here. He takes a knee, buys time, collects himself.
That's really dented the ego. You don't want your opponent to see you do that.
No defense for that hook. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. It's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
On to the third. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
What skill being displayed here between these two middleweights? This fighter has a very good win-loss record and will be tough to beat. Beautiful counter punch. How about that time counter shot? Nice counter. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Counter shot lands. His stamina is off the charts. And he misses with that straight left. Nice counter shot. He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
Wow, you know what? I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, bro, ring away.
On to the fourth we go. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Nice defense on that jab. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. What heart, what desires, but at what cost? Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
And there's the bell for round 5. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
They exchange punches. His stamina is off the charts. Stamina is off the charts. That counter punch caught him clean. Catch and shoot. Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. The jab doesn't quite connect. The referee taking a look here, and if the fighter can't see, the fighter can't fight. And the referee's going to allow him to fight. Both men step back for just a moment. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to turn the tables in this next round.
The bell, sometimes it can be...
On to the 6th round. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Beautiful counter shot. The straight right just misses. Not a lot of defense here at all. They figure out the combination to this safe.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
I want to think of holding on here for a minute. Is he going to punch himself out, though? putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
And there's the bell for round 7. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Just misses with that jab. Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. That right jab just misses. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
You know what? I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, bell, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
And we enter the 8th round. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
The perfect counter lands. You'd like to see more jabs. A lot of effort being exerted here. This is the kind of fight you expect from two world-class elite middleweights. I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Jab misses. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Stamina is always an issue in a prize fight.
It's when you talk about championship material.
And we enter the ninth. How much do they have left in the tank after that last round?
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be...
Their vision is being impaired, no doubt about it, but is the referee going to stop it here? And he will stop the fight.
Too early, too early. Should have let him get stuck in with it.
Another TKO win here, Johnny. What's next?
A TKO, we've got to see it again. Because TKOs, they finish the story too early. It's like being kicked out of a club before the night's done. We want to get a full-blooded who won and who lost.